My name is Joel Nelvis, and I'm 39 years old. So I just give you a little brief history why I came up for this industry. If I recall, I start in this kind of thread when I was 14 years old, 15 years old. So happened that we have a family business, a small shop way back in my hometown in north of the Philippines. So during that time, my uncle just hired me for sanding, all sanding. My job is to sand. They put body pillars and just to sand only. Then later that part, when they train me for sanding, and then it's like a level up. After I mastered the sanding, then they give me or train me for the body filler, applying body filler, and then and so on and so forth. And as years go by, they train me how to do panel beating when there's a car accident like that, need to change the panels or some dents. They train me how to use the hammer and dollies. In some during that time, we only use a hammer and dollies, files. And then 3 years, I from that time I just aftering for the money that they are giving to me. But it's just like I'm not the interest is not yet in there, because I'm still young and going to school, and I just, totally speaking, I'm just only aftering the money that they give to me during that time, way back 1990s, early 90s. And then when I enter high school, that's the time they give me a spray gun. And when they allowed me to paint think 3 panels of a car, and then when I see the outcome, that's the time that I got the interest of it and painting. So that's it. So later on, they when there's a car to be painted, I got the contract my uncle that I'll be the one to paint the whole car, or some, it's like sectional painting. Then that's the time also that I get an interest of it. So fortunately, when I got the interest, I go to college, finish my Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. And I know it's very far from my trade, but it's like from the moment that I got interest into painting, when I go to school, and then after school I go straight to the shop to master the painting trade. So that's it. And then when I finish my college, I work in the PI, and then salary is not enough, so I try to apply abroad. First is South Korea, then they pick me Hyundai Heavy Industries. It's like painting cars also, but more on heavy equipments. During that time, I'm so happy because the salary is great. The technical materials. It's like precision. They have way advanced in South Korea. That's the time that I truly mastered different kinds of paint, different kinds of materials, and also the high-tech equipments. So I work there as a painter, and partly it's a machine operator, but more on auto body paint. Then after my contract, I go back to PI, and then I save some money, so I engage in buy and sell in PI. So I buy second-hand cars, then restore, paint it, then sell it. That's the time I truly mastered auto body paint and panel beating, because I do on my own. Then after that, still I want to learn more, so luckily I go to UK, Wales particularly. So that's the time also that I experience another kind of paint materials, which is truly introduced to the market during that time. So I gain a lot of more experience there in UK. So because they are more way advanced again compared to South Korea, but it's not that advanced. But UK is one of the best country that I gain auto body painting, because there they introduced me the waterborne paints. And then after my UK, I go to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is also, I work in a production type, so it's like 3 cars in a day, in and out. So it's like, for me, it's so toxic, because you imagine 3 cars in a day, 12 hours. So it's kind of, but I do only painting. I paint the inside of cars and outside, because we have that we have those people who are prep peoples. So all I have to do there is paint. But just look for a better opportunity. Then for the last time I came here at State of Yap, the Pacific. It's a US territory. So my job here is technically is body tech, which is basically painting, automotive painting, but deal with also panel beating, involves with acetylene oxygen, detailing. So do after care for after the painting. And then if there's no cars like that, I go on mechanical, because I do also some engine service, change brake pads, change oil, under chassis, ball joint. That's a minor knowledge for me in mechanical, but I'm definitely know how to do it. But my main job here is auto body painting, and with the collaboration of panel beating and acetylene oxygen. So I hope you help me for better opportunity working in Australia. So I must say that I know that Australia is one of the best country for learning also, but I think I can go deal with them with their advancement, or because I already go to the advance, to the old school, advanced into the old school way of restoring, change colors, repaints, detailing. So I hope you give me a chance to show my skills, and I promise you that if you hire me, you have the best painter on your file. Thank you very much, and keep safe everyone. Have a good day. So here now is my paint booth, temporary paint booth. Here's the paint that I'm going to use for this car. Here's my spray gun. Just newly acquired Nelvis DB1. Then this is the car that came up yesterday. As I told to the agency, I'm still in the repairing section for almost 4 cars for needs to be repaired, but this car came up yesterday, so I grabbed it just because for the the video for the agency, the multi-orient manpower services. So as you can see, this one is a second-hand car from Japan, and they export all the way here from the Caroline Island where I'm working. So the car is it's like 2 years ago. As you can see, the hood of these cars are, the top coat is it's like fried already. It's peeling out, as you can see here. So the owner decided only to paint the hood and the top. So for me, the process for this one is I just sand it down as far as I can reach the primer section. So after sand it down, that's the time I reprime it, and then it goes base coat and clear coat. So for the meantime, the paint that I'm using for now is a solvent base. It's a polyurethane. So maybe I'll start to sand it by 240 and 320 and finish with 600 before I prime it. Maybe you want to see the man behind the gun. Just put my mask because it's a COVID for the protection for the COVID nowadays. As a brief introduction, I'm a auto painter. They have me here as an auto painter, but for some reason I need to fix car like accident and restoration from rust. So I learned how to use acetylene oxide for the welding and panel beating. But professionally I'm an auto painter. But now my status here is auto body technician, which includes painting, panel beating, body repair, assistant for mechanics. There's no car for me to work, so I'm also a mechanic, like engine service, brake service, some detailing. So I will show you how to sand this one by I start for 243. can see, the top coat for this car is fried. It's cooked by the sun or heat. See that one? That's the top coat. So we need to sand it down until to the primer surfaces. I sand it with 240 or go to 320 and then down to 600 before we reprime the part. Today we're gonna mix the paint, no, primer. Anyway, the ratio for this kind of paint is 3 parts. 1 part for the hardener or catalyst, then 1 part for the reducer or sealant.
Once upon a time, a little man running from my guys in Ascaban, playing with a little boy, a little bit of joy. It is behind the pasta boy, hiding in the city Hasselblad, running from my men, a rough and corrupt, playing with a little toy, a little bit of joy. It is behind the pasta boy. Once upon a time, a little man running from my guys in Ascaban, playing with a little boy, a little bit of joy. It is behind the pasta boy, hiding in the city Hasselblad, running from my men, a rough and corrupt, playing with a little boy, a little bit of joy. It is behind the pasta boy.
This is in the Sepulveda Pacific Park and running on the freeway.
For my primer surfacer, I'm using a 1.4 nozzle tip. So, stand by for the priming time. Yeah, it's time for priming now. I'm using a 1.4 at 28 psi. For fuel fluid tip. Well, my adjustment sa phone when it comes to button is like 3 points, and the fluid I full adjustment for my fluid. then my first coat for the base color. Time for the second coat, base color. As you can see, it's a 50% overlap with a mild flow for the second coat. That's the outcome of being a professional. One more coat for the base coat, and then I go to the top coat, clear coat.